a little bit closer to the microphone.
Yeah.
So, thank you.
Go ahead.
Sinead, it's been
Yeah,
a while.
right.
How happy are you to be back?
Delighted, like, it's been a year, be the year of the ACL, like, so I'm delighted to be back and fighting again in the Tree Arena. Looking forward to it.
What's the last 12 months been like? I'm sure it's been dark days and better days, but just give us a brief kind of...
Yeah, it's been, it was tough, like, at the start, I was, like, getting nowhere, it was, like, slow recovery, like, but then, like, just kept at it, you know, and just getting things done, and then I was getting improvements every few months. I was getting improvement, like, so I went back training, then just warming up and stuff like that, and then I could finally done some rounds. So yeah.
Bellator kind of made this a permanent fixture in the calendar the last few years. Was this a target for you to be back for the first Dublin show?
Yeah, and I put a goal in the end, like midsummer, like just put my head down and do something, like, so I put a goal in for February, put my name down, and yeah, I just went for it, and I'm here now, like, so.
In terms of Janae, you obviously fought before.
Yeah.
You were both much better fighters since then. She has a hope to win over you, but just your thoughts on that,
Yeah, she's a tough opponent, like, you know, she cut me last time, the fight got stopped, so it's like, it is unfinished business, like, between the two of us. So yeah, I'm like, there's no walk in the park, and just yeah, just see how it goes, like.
Obviously, you had the Wimbledon, the knee injury, and you just seemed to have a bit of bad luck. I think even the wheelchair they put you in had a broken wheel and was going into walls.
Yeah.
How do you recover from all these setbacks and, like, obviously keep the smile on your face and always seem to be positive about these things?
Yeah, well, it's a part of life, isn't it? Things get thrown at you, like, and yeah, like in the fighting, like, it's like, this is me life, you know, and I haven't had, like, it's been rocky, like, I've had some upsets, like, in decisions that I should have won and all this, like, so, yeah, what's next, like, yeah, I'm sure there's something else going to happen, like, you know.
At some point sitting there in the wheelchair, so that's not my day.
Yeah.
You were promised a title shot in the aftermath of the Leah fight. Obviously, you're not doing it now. Was that your decision or Bellator's not to come back straight away with a title match?
I didn't want it anyway. Like, I didn't want to. Yeah, I don't want to go in there. Like, I want to be in there fully aware of a few more wins and then go for it again. Like, I want to be prepared for what I was out for a year, and then I fought Cyborg. Like, I think that was the wrong decision. I don't want that again. Like, I'm not being out for a year again. So get this fight and see where I go down. Like,
the previous fight was stopped on a cut that you. What was your decision, or sorry, what was your opinion of that stoppage? I think you said afterwards that the cut man was actually fired after that as well.
Yeah, he was a cowboy. It was a joke. Like, the cut wasn't that bad. I had worse cuts in fights, and yeah, even John was giving out. Like, and John isn't one for giving out about, like, fighter safety. Like, but he was just like what's going on? And, like, you know, yeah, he got the sack then, and. Yeah, it was just yeah, it was just one of them things in my fighting roller coaster.
And finally, as well, I'm in Dribbler Boxing Club, and there's pictures of you all over the place with your titles.
Yeah.
Katie Taylor is obviously going to be fighting here. Is that something you'd be interested in as a kind of a side project to fight in that card?
Yeah, definitely. Like, why not have a few more Irish girls fighting on the card, like, and promote Irish women boxers and stuff like that. So yeah, I'd be well up for going down that road. Like,
Cheers,
Eddie Ahern. Yeah.
Sinead, your last fight was a huge one for Irish MMA. You know, it was deemed to dub the Queen of Ireland. How happy overall were you with that performance, considering you were injured in there and, you know, being carried out by John and Conor afterwards? How happy were you with the win over Liam McCourt?
Yeah, well, it was always going to go down that road that we were going to fight. Like, we both knew it. Like, you know, everyone was talking about it. It was a big fight, and I was delighted to get the win. Like, you know, I couldn't have done anything else because my ability to fight got taken away from me. So I was fighting on one leg, you know, and I used whole game to win. Like, so yeah, it was a big fight and a big win for me.
Coming back from an ACL injury, it seems there's two battles, the mental side and the physical recovery. Which was more difficult for you coming back?
Not being able to do what that I love, like, was that was the hardest, like not having a purpose, getting up, like, you know, stuff like that, like I found that hard. So that's why I gave myself a goal to do this, like, you know, to get myself up out of bed, to push myself, like, to fight again, you know.
Yeah, did that last for a long time, or was it a brief period, or like how did you get yourself out of the bed?
Yeah, setting goals, like, was the only way to do it. Like, there was tough days, like, but I think that's what you have to do in life, is set a goal to give yourself a purpose, like, and that's what I've done, like.
Yeah.
You know, I'm, like, it's been like 10 months in surgery, and here I am down and fighting again, you know. So I like that's a proud moment, that what I've done. I'm a machine, like, you know.
I know that you said that you don't want necessarily the Cyborg fight next, but I'd just be interested to know, where do you think that you stand in the division? Obviously, after that win, you were announced to be fighting for the title, for the rematch again. Since then, Leah's now fighting Katzengano. There seems to be some talk about the winner of that fight getting a title shot. Where do you see yourself fitting in the top of the division?
What my goal is have Cyborg fight over here, like. I want Cyborg here in Ireland. Like, I think that's the fight to make. Like, so would I be ready to fight Cyborg now? No, I wouldn't, because, like, as I said before, like, I was out for a year. I don't want to go fighting her again. What I done the last time was a total mistake. Like, I think I should have gave myself a fight and then fight her. Like, so that's what I'm gonna do.
So you want Cyborg here. You've got a really good record in Dublin.
Yeah.
Is that something that you're conscious of?
I just fight the way I fight, and you know, I always bring it, and it's just that when I was away abroad, like, I think I just got wrong decisions, like, that should have gone my way. So it doesn't really matter where I fight, but I do like it here in Dublin.
Obviously, the crowd's going to be on your side. Is it going to be hard to keep those emotions down? Are you going to try and calm yourself down when you walk out?
I always blank things out, like, so I don't. That's all. I'm just focused on getting in that cage and doing what I do.
And what do you think that you have over your opponent going into this fight?
I think I have strength. I think I have power, and more ability to more fight IQ ability.
Thank you.
Hi, Sinead.
Hey, Sean.
It seems like after all your fights, even Leah, it's like wins the rematch. It feels like after all of them. Same with Sinead, you know, and you're obviously with Cyborg, you're looking for that rematch. Leslie, all of them. Is this the start, you think, of like a whole raft of rematches in your career?
Yeah, probably, yeah. Just refight them, like. I have a few on the hit list, definitely, to fight.
I was looking at your record the other day, and you could, like, I think it's, 12 fights now. It could easily be 11-1, maybe 10-2 at worst, if you're to look at it. You know, you said to me before, you have luck, but it's always bad luck. Is like, is that something? I know the Leah one was a bit of bad luck as well with the knee, obviously, but you got the win there and came through it. Is that something like you're really thinking about turning around? Like, I know it's easier said than done, like, but one or two more wins in a row, and it's like it's all going in the right direction then, instead of maybe a bad direction.
Yeah. It's been a roller coaster. Like, it's been like it's up and down. Like I won that Leah fight, but the knee went. So I could have been on a momentum and like fought someone, like, gone to America, blah, blah. But like, I just kind of won, great win, and kind of starting back over again. You know, that's what's been like in the in the fighting I've been doing, like, you know.
I think everyone agrees about the cut in the last fight. It was a kind of a ridiculous decision to stop it. But what did you think about the fight itself, like the round of fighting that you actually did have? I know on the commentary, Big John was kind of saying it was even and that Sinead was getting in some, but I think a lot of people thought you were kind of dominating that fight. When you look back at it, what way did you think it was?
I thought I was boxing the head off her, like, you know, and like, she did catch me a nice elbow, like, yeah, I thought I was dominating her and using, like, punching her, like, and like every time I was hitting her, like, her head was rocking and stuff. So yeah, I thought I was winning that round.
Thanks, Sinead.
All right,
All good. Thanks, Sinead.
all right lads, thank you.